A Mexican shrimp cocktail usually takes 2 to 3 hours to make, but I'm gonna show you how we can make it in 20 minutes. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today I'm gonna show you how we're gonna make our shrimp stock, cook our shrimp, and end up with an ice cold shrimp cocktail in 20 minutes. Now, the first thing that we're gonna get started with is, of course, our shrimp. You have to have shrimp. I went with like peeled and deveined shrimp. I went with the larger size, but you can literally use the small, medium, large, jumbo. At this point, it's just personal preference. Okay, so here I have medium and large. And now what we're gonna do is quickly get them into the water. They're gonna cook very, very quickly, but you wanna do it right away before you start cutting your veggies and everything because the water does need to cool, okay? You can't have a hot shrimp cocktail. It has to be ice cold. So let's move over to the stove. We're gonna get this cooking and then start prepping our veggies. Okay, so we're gonna salt our water. So we're gonna go ahead and add them in. And we're literally just gonna have them cook for about 2 minutes or until they change color. So as you can see, they're already changing color. This is literally 2 minutes, maybe a minute and a half. And as you can tell, they're already starting to curl. They are completely done. I added less water to mine because I wanna kind of speed up the process. So what I'm gonna do is add ice. Okay, so now we're gonna transfer our shrimp water into a bowl just so that it can cool quicker because this is obviously, you can tell it is boiling hot. We're gonna add in ice because we really wanna speed up the process here. So that's the reason why I added such little water when we were cooking the shrimp, because I knew that the ice was gonna dilute it a little, so it all basically balanced out to the same amount as if you were making it without the ice. While our shrimp stock is cooling, I actually put it in the freezer. We have our shrimps on ice, shrimp stock is cooling, and now we're gonna go ahead and prep the rest of our veggies. So we are gonna use cucumber. I love cucumber, so I like adding a lot of cucumber, but it's really just, in my opinion, it's just all up to personal preference. Okay, and now we have our tomato, and I'm just going to dice this. And then we can't forget our avocado. This is more, I like to top my shrimp cocktail with the avocado, but you can of course add it inside the mixture as well. Okay, so I ended up putting this in the freezer. It worked because now it's nice and icy cold. So what we're gonna do from here is we are gonna separate 3 cups of our shrimp stock, and we're not throwing away the rest because we might need some of it, okay? Okay, so we have our 3 cups in there. Now let's go ahead and add in our clamato. We're gonna add it right in. 1, and it's 2 cups. Then we have our ketchup. We're gonna toss that right in. This is just unsweetened ketchup. And now we have our lemon juice. And I wanted to combine the two. If you just have lemon, then that's fine. I had a little bit of lime juice as well, so I'm gonna do both. And since we're using unsweetened ketchup, we are adding a little bit of sweetener just to balance out the acidity. Okay, so our cocktail broth is all done. Now we're just gonna go ahead and add in all the veggies. So we have our cucumber, just gonna add that in. This is all to personal taste. If you want more, then you're gonna add more veggies. If not, then you can have it like really, really juicy with hardly any of the veggies. And then we have our onion. You can use white onion. I have red onion on hand, so that's what I'm using. Then we have our celery, some jalapeno, and then of course our cilantro. So traditionally, my mom adds the shrimp right into our mixture, but for aesthetic purposes, we're gonna line our rim with shrimp. Okay, so you can use Valentina or Tapatio. I have Tapatio on hand, so that's what we're going with. And I'm just going to add a few little drops for the spicy life. I'm gonna get a little piece of avocado because the bite has to be perfect with all the veggies and our little shrimp. All right, let's go. I feel like I might have put a little too much celery in it. The taste of the broth is so on point. It's like a combination of a little savory with sweetness. You get the creaminess from the avocado, the freshness and crunch from all the veggies. It's like a combination of different textures. Guys, I'm telling you, it's perfect for summer. If you've never tried making a homemade shrimp cocktail, you have to do it. It's so much less expensive than going and buying them at a restaurant, and you can make it for the whole family. And with this trick that we did today, you can make it in less than 30 minutes. So I'm gonna leave the recipe in the description below. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to share not only this recipe, but the channel with friends and family that are living a low carb lifestyle, or that you know would just absolutely love to make a Mexican shrimp cocktail at home. Thanks so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you guys on my next video. Mwah.